out there, but they're not down to help us fly out there, even though we always help pay for them to fly out here. But yeah, so Scarlett will be, she's born in 19, so in 3
She's
weeks,
just so much more just like stoic, just like,
This is too fun.
this is nothing.
Like, I remember when they,
Yeah. That's how it works.
They were due at the end of November,
Nola's
and
pretty
they got
calm.
say shit for a little bit, whatever.
Stuff like
And
that.
I was like, you're gonna have a little girl, and she's gonna be more.
If you like where we put them, fine. If not, let me know. We can move them up, down, left, right. Again, just toothpick, not sharp or anything. I mean, I guess I could pierce it with this, but I'd have to shove it in real hard.
No, no, thank you.
Just
It'd be a whole different birthday.
So, straight ahead for me.
My birthday, so if it happens to be the 13th where you are, and her birthday's technically not my birthday, I'm still counting it. And then she was born at like 11 something on my birthday. And Cal all the time was like, this child whole acts like you. And I was like, yeah.
That one just in a little bit.
Do we have to clean them tonight?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Maybe.
I mean, obviously I've cleaned them off a couple times already. So unless you're like touching them with your hands, you really don't have to worry about it. The other thing is I do recommend is when you shower, make sure that these are the last thing that gets rinsed off. Just because soap from your hair
I was like, that's
can
last
get into
year to
it.
make sure I'm not even the prettiest girl.
and can irritate
I'm
a
like
little
born on the
bit.
14th of November.
So,
Like,
straight ahead for me.
Forever and
So
asshole.
that ear sits a little different. Just a tap it.
yeah, it was funny when I got this bird skull tattoo. I went in there and I knew I wanted to add to the arm, but I had no plan whatsoever. But so it was just this giant blank space. And I
How's
just
your mom and
thought,
dad doing? I mean, I don't really,
something in
I don't
it.
do holidays or anything, so
Yeah.
how have they been?
They're doing alright.
Like, dude, I'm not an artist.
Alright. She watches Dustin's baby now, so she loves that. She's almost
I
2.
saw someone with something similar. So if you have an original idea, please.
Because his girlfriend had one, right? Before,
Yeah.
and they had one.
Yeah, she has a kid that's just a year younger than these girls. And then they have a baby that's
This
gonna
one
be 2
was
in
somebody
May.
drawing
She
it
looks
up,
just
wanted
like
to
him.
do it forever.
So big head, no
Yeah.
hair.
Pretty
Like,
much.
if somebody let me do it, I'll do it for $75.
That was mean.
She's got a little
Turn
bit
that
of
for
long
me.
hair. No, she's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a kid though. Usually I just assume all babies have no hair.
Right.
It's like, at 2, it's still like that weird kind of like,
Uh-huh.
so straight ahead.
She's starting to get a
That's,
little bit
Yeah.
of long hair.
Yeah, we were dated
These
better
girls
than
were
you since
completely bald at
86,
2,
too.
pretty much.
They're terrible. Yeah.
And then
I
the
felt
girls
that
grew in and they never stopped.
So I told my sister she loves go to them, and Brooklyn got the memorial.
So main thing is this ear does sit a little closer in than this one. This one has just like, if you look at your, like if you look, this ear just kind of sits out a little bit. I think placement wise is pretty close, but if you guys want to take a look,
Just take a look at you.
and like once I point it out, you'll probably be able to notice, and I really hate when I have to tell people that, like, this ear, like, if you actually look, this ear sits a little bit closer, and this one has a little bit of like point to it.
Oh, okay.
So it does change placement a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
Heroin after he did mine, and I was like, oh, that will negatively impact
What do you think, Daddy?
your ability to do anything. So,
Good to you?
right.
Let's see.
Even?
Yeah, a little red.
Oh, really?
She's like, I'm cool, I got this. Cool and groovy.
Look at you straight ahead. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to look at you straight ahead. Yeah, it looks good to me.
Alright.
Besides not fun to Hillary.
Yeah, we're not doing anything just yet. That's going to be the main thing you don't want to do. I'm going to have you do the same thing. If you pull back, that's when bad things happen, because I can either poke myself or poke you more than once. And that's no good. So, what I'm going to have you do
September made 6 years.
is take a deep breath in for me.
Big weird. Yeah, it's like
All the way out.
Okay,
I don't like it. Like, as I was talking to one of my buddies, and I was like, yeah, like, he's graduates next year, and
How was that?
like a big part. Right. He's in
Kind of painful, not too bad though. Right? So again, deep
I'll
breath
never
in.
forget you and Joseph's graduation party. I left and then called your mom sobbing because Creed was going into kindergarten. And I was like, my baby graduates in 13 years. Like, And she's like, chill, you'll be fine. I was like, no! Like, gonna be horrible! And I'm like, oh god, it's almost here.
Alright, done. How you feel?
Okay. I didn't even cry.
Yeah!
wanna
So if
see
you're gonna take a look.
I don't know, I bought it, I should know. Like,
So straight ahead for me again. I just want to take a look to make sure these kind of look even. Like I said, main thing that kind of throws it off is just this ear being off a little bit. Or like there, if you kind of look at the lobe where.
yeah. His dad's
Alright, so same thing. Head turn, face that way first.
He started when I was in Kuwait, he shipped, and then he was 2 years younger than my mom.
Nice. I've got you.
Yeah, the hair should be fine. It's mainly.
Her hair, it'll stay in place a little bit.
So same thing. We're gonna put that there.
Yeah,
So,
like, I didn't think he could do it worse, and then he was like, watch.
How you feel, Logan? Does it still hurt?
Just a little bit.
Because yeah, that's actually.
alright, so again, sit straight ahead for me.
I finally got a child support payment from her.
Shoulders down.
Child support since
Breathe.
So,
Take a breath.
September
yeah,
8th.
what I'm gonna have you do is take a deep breath in. All the
Wow,
way out.
this is Creed's car.
Take a deep breath in. All the way out.
Ow. Ow.
It's got like 250
Neither one of you bled.
so it is not meant to last. But
I mean, I use the smaller needles. I didn't use like the big ones. So
We appreciate that, huh?
I mean, I could have done them bigger. We could have done them at like 6 gauge. I could have pulled out a dermal punch. I mean, we could have.
That's okay.
She's like, no. Maybe later. All right, so this part's gonna sting a little bit, so you're gonna feel a little bit of a pinch.
Breathe. Breathe.
Yep.
There you go.
And then again, fat fingers, tiny balls. This part sucks. Yeah, do it left-handed. It's a little easier. It's actually harder, but
literally took me texting his dad, like, hey man, I just like want to passive aggressively let you know that state law is if you don't pay child support for 6 months, you can be jail time. And it's been 4, so like I don't know, maybe fix that early. And suddenly I have like $100.
so straight ahead for me this way.
Enough to where you're not gonna go to jail, but I will be.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
Because he owes me.
How you feeling?
Good.
Alrighty, so as far as taking care of these, saline solution. 2 to 3 times a day. Get a little bit on the end of a Q-tip or gauze. And you're going to soak that piercing like so for about 3 minutes, and then rinse the piercing off. Swelling, redness, irritation, perfectly fine.
Not like showering and stuff like this shampoo.
So if shampoo and stuff gets on it, you do want to rinse them off before you get out, just because a lot of times when people have crusty piercings, that's not from not taking care of it. It is from getting soap on it and not rinsing them correctly. So usually what I'd recommend is after you shower, just let a little bit of warm water run on the ear before you jump out. You should be just fine.
But it would stay in my system. Nothing else does. So I guess other than
High five. You did a good job.
I don't want to cry. Or tear up.
So what you guys do for your birthday? Anything other than this?
Well, we're gonna have a sleepover with all of our friends.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
First, like, big sleepover.
And I might see my friend Taylor, and I haven't seen her in like a few months.
Yeah, they have a friend that moved away, so they're gonna get to hang out with her.
So main thing is, don't take them out, don't change them. Like I said, 6 weeks, 8 weeks-ish to heal. If you do touch them, make sure you've washed your hands. The only time you want to touch them is when you're cleaning them or after you've washed your hands, because you don't realize how dirty things are. Just phones and purses, doorknobs and stuff, they can all get pretty gross.